Hello, 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 guys. Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. How are you guys today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good, good, good. That's good to hear.
Excited because weekend is coming.
I know, right? That's pretty exciting. I'm so excited. I love Fridays, even though I have to work on Saturdays the whole day. So Fridays for me are not that exciting.
A normal day for you.
Yeah, it's just a normal day for me. However, tomorrow my kids, I work with kids at the Language Institute. They have the midterm exam. So that is tricky because when it's the midterm test, I don't know if it's going to be like a more relaxing day or or the opposite, because when the kids are working on their own, it's pretty relaxing, or like relaxing for me a little bit, but sometimes I have a lot of questions, so I have to walk around the classroom and like answer their questions and so on. So I don't know if I'm excited about tomorrow or not, but we'll see how today goes. My people, so welcome everyone. Today we are having our fourth class. Time flies because we are already having our fourth class of the cycle, and then on Monday we will be in the middle, right? Funny, but I know, right? So it's like, we'll see what happens. Okay, my people, so today is Friday, March the 10th. Okay, more people are joining. Good, that's good. We are going to start with a warming up activity. It's a debate preparation. So I'm going to give the groups a couple of minutes for you to, organize your ideas and then organize the groups and then say, okay, who is going to start, who is going to talk, or if all of you are going to talk. It depends on you, okay? So I'm going to give you some time for the groups to prepare the debate. Then we're going to have the activity. And after that, we're going to vote. So group number one is in charge of voting, and they are going to send us, I don't know if you guys from group number one, who is in group number one? Can you please remind me?
Me, teacher Stephanie, I think Brian.
Okay, very good. So did you guys from group number one, did you create the Google document, the one that I talked about yesterday? Google Forms?
It's not a Google form, it's like a Mentimeter.
Oh, okay, better. Wait, that was just an idea.
Just one question.
Okay, very good. So I mentioned Google Forms because that's the one that I know, and it's popular. However, you can use the one that you prefer, and that's good. Okay, the one that you chose is perfect. So guys, after we finish with, or each group finishes with their intervention, we're going to vote and we're going to decide if that project is going to take place. Of course, it's not in our real world, but in the activity. Okay, so I am going to send you to the groups. You still have some people missing. However, I'm going to send you to the groups. I'm going to give you like 8 minutes more or less for you to prepare, for you to get ready for the debate, and then we will start. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes? Okay, very good. Okay, now I am going to need your help because I don't remember how the groups were organized. So group number one, you are going to tell me who was in your group, please. So group number one, do you remember?
Me, teacher Stephanie.
Stephanie Cordova. Okay.
Daniela Lozano.
Daniela, can you please write your names on the chat? That will be awesome. and that will be super helpful. So Stephanie, I'm going to move you to group number 1. Daniela Lozada. Daniela Lozada. Who else? Stephanie, Daniela. Judy Lisette. Okay, Judy.
There was a classmate, but I don't know.
He's not here. He's not here yet. Okay. Maybe it was Christian?
I think it's Brian.
Brian?
No?
Okay. So far, I'm going to send Daniela Lozada, Stephanie Cordova, and Judy Lisette. Okay. In group number 4, we have Janini Sanchez. Oh, group number 2. Okay, let's go with group number 2. Freddy. Group number 2. Andrea Munoz. Very good. Andrea is not in the session yet. John Carrero, he's not in the session. Angelica Sandoval. So group number 2, it's only going to be Freddy and Angelica so far, while more people join. So group number 2, Angelica and Freddy. Good. Group number 3, do we have number 3? Group number 4, Janini Sanchez. Diana Lozada. Group number 4. Christian Albarracin, Christian, and Gilbert, but Gilbert is not in the session. Okay. Sarai and Sylvia. Okay, so from group number 4, it's only going to be so far the Janini and Diana, okay? And then if more people join, I am going to send them to your groups. Group number 3, Mayra Plata. Mayra Plata is not in the session yet. Natalie Perez. Natalie is not in the session. More people are missing. Like, so many people are missing today. Ana Maria Velasco.
They are going on a party.
I know, right?
Friday night, yeah.
It's Friday night.
TGIF.
In the concert.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there is a concert today.
There's a concert? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher, I saw in the morning that
Yeah,
they were preparing everything.
Yeah, there is
Stadium.
there is a big concert today. It's like Tigres del Norte, and then more like it's like that kind of music for that kind of music. So yeah, it's gonna be like, and it started at like 3 p.m. or something, and then it finishes at like 5. So it's, you know, a big concert. So let's go with good. Group number 3, Mayra, Natalie, Daniela, Fernanda Sierra, okay. Sarah is not here. So Daniela, Ana Maria, very good. Mayra Plata, Mayra Pinzon, you were not in the session yesterday, but I'm going to send you to group number 3, okay? And Andrea Vaca is not in that group. Okay, so in group number 3, we're gonna have so far Mayra Plata, but I'm going to send Mayra Pinzon. Natalie Perez. Natalie, are you here? No, Natalie is not here. Daniela Fernanda Sierra. Okay, group number 4, Diana Janini. Group number 5, Sarai. Sarai, very good. Andrea Vaca. Okay, very good. Sylvia, very good. Freddy, you're in group number, no, Freddy, you're in group number 2, right?
I was trying to help you with the names of the group.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's so kind. Harold is not coming today. He's sick. Okay, very good. Jennifer Jimena, What was your group? Or what is
Yes,
your group?
yes, teacher. No, I had to leave the session yesterday during the second hour,
Hmm.
so I had no.
So you
Sorry,
were
my apologies, teacher.
you don't have any groups, right? You don't have any group?
No, teacher.
Okay. I'm going to send you to group number 4. Okay.
Teacher, me
Thanks,
neither.
teacher.
Okay. Group number 4. Who else? Who else doesn't have a group?
Joely.
Sorry.
Joely.
Joely. Okay, Joely. So I'm going to send you to group number let me see. I'm going to send you to group number 1. Okay.
Thank you.
And then of course, and then who else is here? Okay, now I'm going to send you to the groups. Okay, please join. I'm going to give you like 8 minutes for you to work on the debate. Daniela Lozada, you are in group number. Daniela, do you remember what group are you at? Group number 1. Brian Cordero, what's your group? You remember?
I'm not sure. Don't remember.
Okay. Who was with Brian Cordero?
I think Daniela.
Daniela what? Gilbert, you're in group number 4.
Daniela.
Daniela Lozada. Daniela Fernanda.
Daniela Sa.
Daniela Lozada, so group number 1. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Of course. Um, Angelica, group number 2. Hello, Angelica. So I don't know why you're alone. Can you please remind me your classmates, who your classmates are?
Yes, teacher. Freddy.
Freddy's in group number 2. Why did I send? Where did I send? Oh, Freddy's not in the session. Maybe he left the session. Who else? Who else was in? Remember?
Andrea Muñoz. John Carrero.
Okay. So yes, I'm going to. Freddy just joined the session. So give me one. I'm going to bring him here. Okay, there we go. John is not in the session. Yes, of course. John is not in the session yet. So we're only with Freddy.
Hi.
Hi. Group number
Sorry, I had
5.
problem with the
Group number
connection.
5, they're calling me. No, it's okay. I'm going to visit their group and then I'll be back, okay? If you need me.
Okay, thank you.
Please start working.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
teacher.
guys. Hi.
Yesterday I was working with the group 4, not 5.
Oh, you were in group number 4. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Group number 4. So you were with Diana Lozada, Janini, Gilbert. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. My girls. So it's only the 3 of you so far. You're going to start working and then in like 8 minutes we're going back to the main session and we're going to start with a debate. Is it clear?
Okay, teacher, yes.
Okay, very good, guys. Thank you. Hello, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, Daniela?
Ana, si quiere, bueno. Teacher, can you please
repeat us what activity is about what?
This is the debates. So it's a preparation for the debates from the one that we were
But-
working on yesterday.
In few minutes we have to
Yeah, we're going to
discuss
start.
with
Yeah.
other groups.
Yes, exactly. So yesterday I gave you like 40 minutes to work on the debate. So now all of the groups are working together. I mean, each group is working individually. They are preparing their things for the debate. And then in a couple of minutes, we're going back to the main session. And group number 2 is going to start with the against or in favor I think. And then when group number 2 ends, group number 3 starts. And then when group number 3 finishes, group number 4 starts, and so on and so forth. And then we're going to vote. And that is what we are doing right now. So you guys, this group is preparing who is going to talk, is going to prepare or to remember again the arguments that you have for the debate. Okay.
Okay, teacher, and the survey that you sent is for the answer.
Yeah, but
We
no,
have-
I didn't send that. I didn't send that one. That was group number 1. It was group number 1. You don't have to vote right now. You don't have to vote right now because the voting is at the end of the session. I mean, at the end of the session, no, at the end of the debate. So don't do that or don't do anything with that yet. We're going to work on it, but not right now. Okay.
Okay.
And then Maida was not, of course, you're very welcome. Maida was not in the session yesterday, but she's going to work with you. So you can open the documents, you can read again the arguments, and then let her know the activity, okay? Or explain the activity to her.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Of
thank you,
course.
teacher.
Of course. Bye, girls.
Bye. Thank you.
How is everything going here, guys? Girl, good?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. I'm visiting all the groups, so if you need me, let me know.
O por grupos, ella irá. Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, guys. Is everything good here?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, very good. So in a couple of minutes, we're going to start. I'm going to take you to the main session. Use this couple of minutes wisely to organize your ideas, to organize who is going to take the word, who is going to start talking, and organize the dynamic for your group. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, guys. How is everything going here?
We are going good.
You're doing good?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So I'm in a couple of minutes, I'm going to take you back to the main session. Use this couple of minutes wisely to organize because you are the group that is going to start. Okay. So how are you guys going to start? You're going to say, well, hello, we're group number 1. Today we're going to, we're going to be the judges, or I mean, I don't know, whatever you are going to say, or we are going to be in charge of the organization, and each group at the end is going to vote, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you give the short introduction to the debate, and then we start listening to group number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Guys, awesome. Thank you very much.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, John. Sorry, I was talking to you, but I was silent and I didn't realize about that. Sorry. So I
No
was
worries, teacher.
I was
I'm so sorry for being so late.
no, it's okay. Your classmates are working in groups and they are they are organizing the thing for the debates. Who was your group? Who were you working with? Group number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Do you remember?
To be honest,
To be honest, you don't remember. Okay. Do you remember
no.
the names of some of your classmates? Do you remember some names? Like, for example, Brian or Julie or Ana Maria or Daniela or I don't know. Do you remember?
No, teacher. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm really
Okay.
no one of my classmates.
Okay. Freddy, Angelica, no?
Mm, I cannot
No?
remember.
Okay, don't worry. Okay. So I'm going to send them back to the main session.
Sure.
Okay, guys. So we're going to start. I'm very excited. I am not going to take part in the debate because I'm not part of any of the groups. So we're going to listen to group number 1. When group number 1 finishes, we start with group number 2, then 3, 4, 5, and then at the end, we're going to vote and decide if we are against or in favor of the project, and we will see. Okay, we'll see who wins this debate. I mean, if the
Teacher,
yes,
I've
right?
got a question.
Yeah, what's your
I want to know if it will be like a debate or it's going to be just like reading what we wrote down,
I mean, it's
or it's going to be a
I mean, of course, it's not a real debate, but you are going to just present your arguments in favor or
okay.
against. Okay, you're just going to present your arguments again in favor or in favor or against, and then when you finish with your ideas, group number 2 starts, and then group number 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, so group number 1, let's start.
Sorry, teacher. Mm, Hello, everyone. We are here today to discuss the construction of a new supermarket in the park. So let's first hear the pros, group dos, group two. Please, you can start.
Thank you very much. Group number one. Okay, group number two, go ahead.
Okay. Ray and me are in agree with the construction of the supermarket because we think it's better. We find more jobs because the supermarket is going to be beneficial for the for the people. It's bring new opportunities, new jobs, and also for the people have more education, but also people that don't have any education background. So we think it's a good point, and also it's attractive because the place where the construction maybe will locate have, have more attractive for the neighborhoods. So we are agree with that. What do you think about that, Ray?
It is not my turn, right?
Sorry, what do you say?
Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had problems with my connection. Okay.
Yeah.
So as Jane said, we are in agreement with this project. And although we had to discuss the pros and cons, we are always in favor of this. Because although some families have been complaining about the distance the supermarket was built and placed near the school, it is certain that the company is not going to be a problem for it, since a parking lot was set outside the building to avoid traffic jams. Therefore, the scholar routes will have a special lane directed to the school. About the traffic and pollution, we think that it is a very small town, traffic will not increase. And for the pollution, our company has hired like a special team that will check the contamination in the atmosphere, taking into account that they must be friendly with the environment. That is very important for us. About the south part, the community could reach an agreement with the supermarket owners and builders to maintain a little green park in this area. Also, we will be adding like a special area within a new park that will be allocated for kids fun, such as a playground, or another park could be placed just outside them. About the other businesses in the town, they will not suffer because our company is going to have some conversations with some of the local people that have the shops in town. And the supermarket is hoping to offer some credit plans to support the local shops. And there will be an agreement which consists in not selling the same products that the company is going to offer in town. So that's our, like the reason that we are in favor of this project. Thank you.
Excellent, very good. So group number one, you must be, like saying, okay, now let's hear group number three and so on, okay?
Okay. Judy, you can.
Okay, and now we are going to hear at group number 3, and they are head of the Shelbyville Business Association. And go ahead.
Well, we think that grocery stores around could disappear, and with them, a lot of families could also lose their own business. These merchants is more are older, and could be difficult to employ. At least
And
540% could lose their jobs in the next 2 years because of this. And the new supermarket is only going to employ 100% at first year. And who knows the next years. This depends of many factors and we don't know yet.
Also, look, it's my turn, yes.
Yes. Please,
Also, local farmers will suffer because the majority of food for the new supermarket is going to be foreign. And what about surely the shareholders aren't from the city, so don't care about people unless their families and their quality of life. People will lose their only park and the possibility to have a space to relax. Their lifestyle will change, and the children can also lose their place for playing games and being in touch with nature.
And pollution and traffic in town will increase due to the flow of cars. And finally, the mall could bankrupt because the town is small to be self-sustaining because they could not have enough customers.
No more. For that, the supermarket don't shouldn't construct. Is the words for the city. Thank you for all. It's all.
thank you. Okay, now we are going to listen to group number 4.
Okay. We are represent the primary school. Our school has 300 children between the age of 5 and 11. Now we are going to present our reasons why we are against the project. The first one is because it's too close to the school. So while the supermarket we're in construction, will be in construction, it will be impossible to take class without the noise generated by that activity, having in mind the age of the students. It will produce a lot of dust and pollution that could affect the students' health.
The second problem is that the children do sports in so park. Before we consider the idea of building a new supermarket in that place, the city has to give the school another space for the children, for the younglings, practice sport without any kind of danger.
Yes, and also the town will lose a beautiful park. A beautiful park is not just a beautiful park, it's the only park in town. So if the park disappears, there's no place where the children could go to play or do sports. What's more, if the project is approved, it could restrict children's rights and related to having access to safe places where they can do recreational activities.
Another topic is if this situation is good for the local economy. And we still don't know what kind of business is going to be in the supermarket. Apart from the fast food, some kind of restaurant can be put in any other places of the town. And so it's not necessary to build a supermarket.
Okay, so now create a jobs. So there is no proof of, for example, it's not sure that's the all the jobs that create this kind of supermarket come from the local people. So maybe they can make like I don't know I don't know how to say that, but maybe they can pull from outside of the town. So it's not sure that all the people that work in that supermarket come from the uh, city.
Also, the supermarket, if they build the supermarket, the level of danger that in the construction could be too high for children and families that walk around the place, because they are going to use a lot of heavy machinery.
Talking about the supermarket is going to offer a better quality and cheaper food. Well, maybe cheaper food as all fast food is, but not necessarily a better quality from other restaurants that are already in the city. The idea of better quality and cheaper food maybe it's a fantasy. The city already has a lot of restaurants with high quality, with affordable prices for citizens.
On the other hand, finally, sorry, one of the arguments in favor is the more convenient local for residents, but the supermarket doesn't give benefits to the local shop and the families who support their economy by shops. So the new supermarket could bankrupt small local shops that are already in the town. So that is why we believe that it's not a good idea to build a supermarket right now.
Okay, group number 1. Okay, group number 1, you guys are supposed to, introduce the last group number 5, please.
Okay, now we are going to hear the last group number 5. Go ahead.
Okay. As the head of the Super Saver Corporation, we believe that the store in Shelby will bring significant benefits to the town. Will offer wide range of high quality products and affordable prices, create a number of jobs opportunities. This will not only employers opportunities for local residents, but also contribute to the growth of the local economy. The Super Savers store will attract shoppers for neighborhood towns, leading to increase local business and the town's economy, and can be more convenient for residents that having to travel to other neighborhoods to be in your shops. This can save them time and money, as well reduce the need of transportation. And the construction of this supermarket could create business opportunities for local contractors, supplies, and different other economic grounds of the area.
Okay, thank you. Group number 5. So thank you everyone for your views and comments. So in this moment we going to share
Hold
with
on.
you
Sorry. I think Sarai is raising her hand. I think Sarai wants something to say. I don't think group number 5 has
okay.
finished. So
Exactly.
Okay.
okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I know, we know that Bula, this, ay, se me fue la palabra. Oh, no. let me start again.
It's okay. It's okay. Start over.
We are knowledge that the concerns by some members of the community, so we want to explain how we can against we have arguments against the plan, some ways to counter them. First, the traffic and pollution. We can address these issues by implementing environmentally friendly transportation options for our employees and customers, as well as investing in green initiatives to minimize our carbon footprint. Additionally, our store will provide a centralized location for residents to shop, reducing the need for multiple trips to different stores and decrease overall traffic. The second concern, the effect on jobs in other shops and business. Well, it is true that our store may impact some smaller businesses. We will be creating new job opportunities that will benefit the local community. Moreover, our store will attract more customers to the area, potentially increasing business for other shops and business. Another concern, very important, I think, is very near the school. We understand the concern about safe and will take necessary precautions to ensure the safety of the school and its students. We can implement traffic control measures and work with the school administration to develop a plan to address any potential issues. Additionally, we can offer job opportunities for local students who may benefit for part-time employment. Andrea, you wanna to add something? Okay, I continue. Other concept that the people have is that the soap bar is popular, and we recognize the importance of soap bar to the community, and we work to integrate our store into the surrounding area. We can offer events and promotion to attract residents to our store and ensure that our presence enhances to overall atmosphere of the park. And that means that the park don't disappear. And summary, we believe that the benefit of building a super store in Shelbyville far outweigh the potential concern. We look forward to contributing to the growth and development of the town and its community. Yeah, this is all.
Okay, very good. Now group number one, you guys are going to explain we are going to explain the next step. Thank you, group number one.
Okay, thank you for everybody. And now we are going to vote to decide if we are going to build a supermarket or not. And we are going to send a link, and you can, in this link, you can vote for that situation. Let me know if the link is working, please.
Okay, so every single person here is going to vote for or against the project, okay? And we're going to share the results. So please take a minute to vote. Okay, let us know when you are ready. And then group number one, you're going to share their results because you have the option, okay? So you're the ones in charge of sharing the results. Very good. Only 16 people voted? Come on, guys. Really? We're missing some people. Oh, okay. Now where people are voting. Oh gosh, this is tight. Almost tight. I already voted. Okay. I think no more people. I think that's it. Okay. So look what Sarai says. If the project is approved, we promise you that anyone will not regret their decision. That's good. So
I support it also.
I have to say that I support the construction of the project. I mean, I didn't take part in any of the groups, but after I heard your arguments against or in favor, I realized that building supermarkets is going to be beneficial for the society because it's going to attract more people. And maybe you guys are concerned about other or like small businesses in town that they're going to go to the bankrupt or something. However, if more people are coming, to shop in that new store, then maybe the economy will be better, not only for the society, I mean, not only for the supermarket, but also for the small businesses in town. And then I think that maybe there should be a balance between the park and the supermarket, or maybe they can build a new park in other part or another side of the town, I think. So I think that it should be beneficial for the small town. And then we need to start thinking about how to improve, and everyone could win. People have fear of change. Yes, I totally agree, Freddy. People have fear of change, and they prefer things to be in the same way as they are. In the same way things are. So I think that change will be something beneficial for the community. So guys, we all voted and we're going ahead with the construction. Okay, are you happy with the results or are you disappointed?
It was pretty tight, but yes.
It was pretty tight,
I'm
right?
happy with the result. Yeah.
Sorry, Angelica?
No, we are happy because it's a good opportunity for the people of the town.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a good opportunity. So the project is going to happen. Okay, guys, very good. I'm going, excellent job, excellent job, guys. Thank you for your hard work, preparing these arguments and participating actively in this debate. I'm very happy with the results. Okay, now I'm going to call the attendance to see who's missing, because I have so many students missing today. What's going on, guys? Maybe because it's Friday, right? So I'm going to call the attendance. Good. So today is 10th. Awesome. Acevedo Cuevas Saray.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Joeli. Joeli was not. Vaca Yain Andrea. Andrea Vaca. Andrea Vaca, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Andrea, no.
She don't have the teacher.
She what? Sorry.
She doesn't have the mic.
Oh, the mic.
No puede hablar, profe.
Her mic is not working. However, I don't see her. I don't see her. Hold on.
She wrote in the
She wrote on the chat.
Oh, she wrote on the chat. I don't know, for some reason. Oh, yes. Sorry, Andrea. Now I saw you. Sorry. Awesome. Cárdenas Flores Gilbert.
I'm here, teacher.
Awesome. Carrera Bonilla John Hammer.
Present, teacher.
Awesome.
Do you have a cat?
Oh yeah, one of my cats is just meowing here.
Yes.
You heard her.
Right. Yeah.
Good. Cordero Castellanos, Brian. Bryant, are you here?
Here, teacher. I'm here.
Awesome, very good. Cordova Miranda Stephanie. Oh, she just joined.
Present, teacher.
But you were here. Okay, you connected twice. Awesome. Okay. Duran Ardila Silvia Alejandra.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Fonseca García Freddy.
I am here.
Awesome. Liscano Ariza Judy Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Lozada Díaz Diana Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Lozada Uribe Daniela.
present, teacher.
Okay. Muñoz Salazar Andrea Juliana. Andrea Juliana Muñoz, she's not here today. Pérez Ardila Natalie Joanna. Natalie. Natalie, are you here? No, you're not here. Pinzón Linares, Mayra Juliet. Good. Plata Vargas, Mayra Alejandra. Not here. Rodríguez Llorente, Harold David. Sánchez Oñate, Janine Giselle.
I am here.
Awesome. Sandoval Miranda, Angélica.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Sierra Jaimes, Daniela Fernanda.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Velasco Uribe, Ana María.
Hi, teacher.
And Vera Peña, Jennifer.
Here, teacher.
Okay, awesome. Very good, guys. Very, very, very good. So we are going to continue. We are going to continue. And now we are going to, oh, guys, also remember that this activity was graded. So I'm going to give you a grade for this debate, okay? So thank you very much for participating actively in the activity. Okay, now we're going to work on the book. We're going to have a review on this topic that you guys are already familiar with. So we are going to open the book on pages 58 and 59. Please. Okay. Okay. So we are going to go to page 58 and 59. And then here, guys, we are going to have a review on perfect tenses. So we're going to start with a listening about, hold on. Okay, so we're going to start with the listening about important dates and how to read or how to say these dates in the box. So how do we say these dates, guys? How do we say them? How do you pronounce this?
Before Christ.
Okay. What's a year? How do you say?
500 before.
500 or 5,000?
About 5,000.
5,000. Very good. So 5,000 before Christ, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Number 2, this one.
3,200.
Okay. 3,200 BC or before Christ. So we read BC or yeah, instead of saying before Christ. I mean, we can say before Christ, of course, but more commonly we say BC. Next one. How do you read that number?
1,600.
Okay. Is there
or 1600
or
1,000.
1600
or
we can also say 1600. 1600, guys. We can also say 1600. Do you guys knew that?
No, teacher.
No,
teacher.
We can also say when it's 00, when it's only 00, okay? So we can say 1600. Cuando es 00, okay? When it's 00, we can say 1600. For example, this one we could say 1700. This one we say 1800, okay? This one 1400. This one's because, or 1500 because it has 0, 0, 0, 0. But if we don't have here 00, we say 1860, okay? And let me see another one. Well, we don't see another. We don't have another example here. Oh, but here we have another example. So how would you guys read this one? How would you guys read this one?
1850.
1850.
1850.
Or
Excellent.
one thousand
Or
1850.
yeah, the long form 1850, which is not very popular, right? We simply say that the very first two numbers. Yes, Angelica.
Teacher, a question about the years before Christ. We only say, for example, 2000, or we can say 2000 or 20 double O.
Well, when we have these, we usually say after 2000, we usually say 2000. Okay. It's before the 2000, es como antes del 2000. Que lo podemos decir de esa manera. Después del 2000, sí más comúnmente decimos 2000, 2001, 2010, right? Pero también podemos decir 2010. Or we can also say 2010 or 2010, okay? Those two forms. Okay? Good.
Thank you.
Of course. So how would you read this number, guys?
2050.
2050. Very good. 2050 or 2050. Okay. This one, the next one.
The seventh century.
Century. What is the meaning of AD? What does AD stand for?
After what?
After, and then the D. Well,
Diosito.
I have no idea.
antes de Diosito. No, it's like it's a Latin phrase. Es una frase en latín. So it's something like
Anno Domini?
Yes, exactly. Anno Domini, something like this, which means in the year of our Lord. Significa como en el año de nuestro Salvador, de nuestro Dios, right? So en español nosotros diríamos después de Cristo, DC. So eso sería como lo mismo, right? So después de Cristo y antes de Cristo, before Christ, and this is a Latin. So Anno Domini something. So it's the same as after Christ. Okay. The next one.
The 17th
The 17th.
70th century.
The 17th century. Very good. The 17th century. The next one.
The mid 16th.
The mid 16th.
The mid-16th
century. Very good. Then
The late
next
18th
decade.
century.
The late 18th century. The next one.
The next decade or so.
The next decade or so. So it means in the next 10 years. The next one.
Within 30 years.
Within 30 years. So it means in the next 30 years. So eso quiere decir en los próximos 30 años o dentro de los próximos 30 años, right? Within 30 years. Then the beginning of the 21st century. Okay, very good. So guys, here we are going to learn about important dates. And here we are going to look at the past and future achievements below, and we're going to try to match them to the boxes. So here from A to F here, from A, B, C, D, F, right? No more. So we are going to match the boxes from A to F on the timeline. So we have number one, the discovery that bacteria cause diseases. Number two, a cure for the common cold. Number 3, the invention of writing. Number 4, human control of extreme weather events like hurricanes. Number 5, the first manned missions to Mars. And number 6, the arrival of Europeans in Australia. So what are you guys going to do? You are going to organize, you're going to organize these events in the boxes here. So we have in this year, the invention of the wheel, right? Then in this year before Christ, what do you think happens? ¿Qué creen que sucedió? What do you think happened? Then we have the 2000 before Christ, 0 year, then 1000 after Christ, después de Cristo. Then we have this year invention of printing press, Europeans travel to the Americas, discovery that the earth rotates around the sun. Then we have this. So what happens here? So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to check, for you to match or try to match the boxes on the timeline. Clear, guys?
It's clear.
It's clear? Okay, very good. Okay, Natalie, thank you for letting me know. I'm going to change your attendance here. Okay, guys, please start working on the exercise and then we're going to check. finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. We're going to listen and we're going to check your answers and you're going to find out if your answers were correct. So let's listen, guys.
Unit 6, recording 1. 1.
The Mesopotamians, who lived in modern-day Iraq, Syria and Turkey, were probably the first people to invent writing in about 3200 BC, although it is believed that it was also invented separately in several different places by the ancient Chinese and then later by the tribes who lived in modern-day Mexico.
2. By the middle of the 16th century, Arab and European astronomers had discovered a great deal about how our solar system works. However, at this point, Europeans still hadn't travelled to many parts of their own planet. Columbus had only arrived in the Americas in 1492, Australia wasn't discovered by Europeans until the 17th century, and Antarctica wasn't explored until the 18th and 19th centuries. 3.
By the middle of the 19th century, we had made big advances in science and engineering. In 1860, the first combustion engine was invented, which led to the invention of the motor car. However, we still hadn't discovered that bacteria cause diseases and didn't realise that we needed to wash our hands in order to prevent the spread of germs. It wasn't until the work of the Frenchman, Louis Pasteur, was published in the 1860s that this idea was put forward, and even then many scientists initially dismissed his ideas as ridiculous.
4. Today, at the beginning of the 21st century, we have made the most extraordinary technological advances. We have invented the aeroplane, landed on the moon, invented computers and the World Wide Web, as well as countless other amazing pieces of technology. However, bizarrely, we haven't yet discovered a cure for the common cold. A scientific breakthrough has recently been made at Cambridge University, though, which means that a cure may be found in the next decade or so. 5.
Most experts believe that within 20 years or so, we will have sent a manned mission to Mars. The US Senate has recently passed a law allowing this to happen. Doctors also believe that we will have found a cure for many forms of cancer and other diseases by then. However, most experts agree that we probably won't have learnt how to control the weather. We will probably have learnt how to modify it in small ways. Indeed, this has already been done. The Chinese government managed to delay rainfall at the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympics in 2008 by firing rockets into the sky. But it is extremely unlikely that we will have learnt how to control or prevent extreme weather events like storms or hurricanes. Indeed, many scientists believe that it would be dangerous even to try.
How was the recording? Easy? Hard? So-so?
Easy was
Easy?
Easy.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to listen to it again or you're good with your answers?
So I think that I got it.
You think you got it?
Me too.
Yeah, you
Yes,
too?
teacher, yes.
Okay, very good. So let's just leave it like that. Okay. So from left to right, what happened here? What is the invention here? Which one?
Invention of reading.
The invention of
Writing.
writing.
The invention
invention
of
of writing.
writing. Very good. The invention of writing. So number 3, the invention of writing is here or should be placed here before Christ, in this year before Christ. Excellent, guys. Now let's go to letter B. What happened here?
Europeans arrived to
Australia.
Yeah, very good. So number 6, this one, the arrival of Europeans in Australia. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Letter C, what happens here?
The discovery that bacteria cause diseases.
diseases. Very good.
Yes.
The discovery that bacteria cause diseases. Excellent. Number 1 here in letter C. What about here, D, letter D.
Cure for a
Cure
common cold.
for a common cold.
Okay,
Common
number
cold, yeah.
2. So number 2, a cure for the common cold. Excellent, guys. Very good. Awesome. Letter E.
Human control of extreme weather events.
Hurricane.
Like
Do you
I
guys
think that is
Travel to Mars.
the first
Yeah.
manned mission to Mars.
Yes, guys. The first manned mission to Mars. This one here. The first manned mission to Mars. And then in the last one, we have number 4, human control of extreme weather events like hurricanes in the last one by 2050. So the recording says that before the 2050, some here in between, it's going, or the first manned mission to Mars is going to take place within the next 20 years. And then here it says human control of extreme weather events like hurricanes, not within 20 years. O sea que primero dentro de los próximos 20 años esta y no dentro de los próximos 20 años. O sea, más adelante, this one, that is human control of extreme.
Okay.
Okay, very good, guys. Very good, very good. So here we are going to pay attention to the language focus. These are perfect tenses. So let's pay attention this. Cada vez que pienso en ese temita gramatical del past person, me acuerdo de Daniela. Daniela Fernanda. For some reason, you always come to my mind when I think about present perfect, because for some reason you are always like super confused with present perfect, with past perfect. So today, when I was checking, this, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you the whole time. Okay. Let me see who wrote on the chat. Guys, I don't know, for some reason, when you write on the chat, sometimes I can't see. Like I saw like somebody wrote in the chat, however, I can't, like I couldn't see it. So sorry, I couldn't see it right now. Okay, so we are going to take a look at these perfect tenses, and you guys are going to complete the sentences from 1 to 5 with an appropriate date or time phrase from this exercise. So from this exercise that we just did. Use the timeline to help you. Vamos a ubicar en esta línea del tiempo, ¿ok? Esa línea del tiempo nos va a ayudar, especialmente cuando hablamos del pasado, and so on. Siempre les decía, ubíquense en una línea del tiempo. Tenemos un evento en el pasado, y antes de este evento en el pasado, pues sucedió otra cosa. Por ejemplo, si nos paramos acá en el 1800, right? Building on railways and steam ships. So before this invention happened, antes de que este evento sucediera, esto sucedió, building of railways on steamships. It happened in 1800. So before this, the Europeans had traveled to the Americas. Los europeos habían viajado a las Américas, right? So this is an event. Esto es un evento que sucedió antes de otro punto en el evento. De otro punto en el pasado. So in that case, we use the past perfect. So you guys are going to do exercise number 1, 2, and 3 individually, and then we check, and then we do exercise number 4 and 5 together, okay? So let's start with number 1, number 2, and number 3, you guys individually, and then we'll check it. So let me switch the books while you guys start. Is it clear, guys? Claro? Is it clear?
Teacher, can you repeat, please, the explanation?
Yeah, of course. Let me open
of the time.
Yeah, let me open the book again here. Good, here. So we are going to, or you guys are going to choose, you're going to choose which verb is the one, or which auxiliary or which tense is the one that fits in the sentence. For example, by people in ancient Mesopotamia have or will have intended the wheel, but they hadn't, or they haven't, or they won't have learned how to write. Let's do number one together. Vamos a hacer primero de ejemplo juntos. ¿Listo? So here we're talking about people in ancient Mesopotamia have, or will have intended the wheel, but they haven't, or they won't have learned how to write. So we're talking about these events here. The invention of the wheel, the invention of writing. So let's stop here. Vamos a pararnos acá en esta franja, right? And then in the first one, by what?
3,500 BC.
Okay, yes. So by this year, right? By this one, right? By this year, people in ancient Mesopotamia have, or will have intended the wheel, but they haven't, or they won't have learned how to write. Which one do you think the correct answer is?
Had invented the wheel. The wheel.
Okay. Had invented the
But
wheel,
they hadn't.
but they hadn't learned how to write. Pero ellos no habían, right? Ellos no habían inventado o no habían aprendido. They haven't learned how to write. Entonces, para este año, right? Las personas, people in ancient Mesopotamia had invented the wheel, ¿sí? Habían inventado la rueda, pero no habían aprendido a cómo escribir. So, past perfect, ¿ok? Estamos hablando antes de un año en particular. So, let's say, parémonos en cualquier año, digamos 5,000, aquí en el medio de esto, right? 5,000 before Christ, for example. People in ancient Mesopotamia had invented the wheel, ya habían inventado la rueda, right? Pero no habían aprendido a cómo escribir. So number 2, by Europeans had or have or will have.
By 1788.
Okay.
Europeans had discovered
how the solar system works, but they haven't or won't have arrived in Australia. Estamos hablando ahora de otro evento que es arriving in Australia, right? So Europeans have or will have discovered. What do you think?
Had discovered.
Had discovered, okay. But pero ellos, they haven't, or they won't have arrived.
They hadn't arrived.
So again, past perfect, pasado perfecto, pasado perfecto. Very good. So by this year, para este año, let's say by 1600. By 1600, so let's write a year here. By 1600, Europeans had discovered how the solar system works. Para el año 1600, los europeos habían inventado, o habían descubierto más bien, cómo el sistema solar funcionaba, pero no habían llegado a Australia. Okay, so past perfect, past perfect. Number 3, by which year the steam engine, railways, and even the first combustion engine have or will have been invented, but scientists still haven't or won't have discovered that bacteria that causes diseases. So you're going to do that individually, and then we're going to check. Okay, good, clear? Claro?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you.
Of course. Do you have number 3, guys? So we can check number 3. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So by which year do you think?
1860.
Very good. By 1860s.
The steam engine railways and even the first combustion engine had been invented.
Okay. The first, so let's see. The steam engine, railways, and even the first combustion engine. Which one do you say, Stephanie? Hat. Okay, very good. Yes. And then what else? Had been invented, but scientists still haven't or won't have the bacteria or discover the bacteria that causes diseases. Estamos hablando, ¿cuál es el segundo evento? ¿Cuál es el segundo evento? Bacteria that causes diseases. ¿Cuándo sucedió esto?
After 18.
The bacteria that, okay, the bacteria that causes diseases, right? So let me organize this again. Here. Where is it? Okay, so by the 1860s, the steam engine, railways, and even the first combustion engine had been invented. Para este año, esto había sido descubierto, right? Pero los científicos, antes de esta época, ¿qué? ¿Habían? ¿No habían?
Hadn't.
Yes, so hadn't and hadn't. Very good. Nuevamente, pasado perfecto. Porque antes de esta fecha, los científicos no habían todavía descubierto que las bacterias causaban enfermedades. Ok, so that's why, por esa razón, seguimos con el past perfect. Okay, let's go with number 4. Today at what year?
2023.
Okay, or let's say like more recently, como más reciente. Today, at the beginning of the 21st century, puede ser, or in this century, or en este siglo, right? At this century, we have, or we will have landed on the moon and invented the internet. So which one? Past perfect.
But for the today, I think that is
because
this year.
Okay. Okay, so let's see let's analyze, guys. Let's analyze the sentence. So we have, hoy en día, today, we have landed on the moon. ¿Qué quiere decir? Llegado a la luna. Ya lo hemos hecho, ¿cierto? So, which one? We have landed on the moon. Hemos llegado a la luna. We have landed on the moon and invented the internet. He inventado el internet. Pero aún, but we'll still haven't, or won't have found.
Haven't found.
Todavía no hemos encontrado una cura para el resfriado común.
Haven't found.
We haven't. No hemos, en presente, no hemos encontrado. We haven't. We haven't found a cure for the common cold. No hemos encontrado. Right? Decimos, hoy en día, hemos llegado a la luna, pero no hemos encontrado una cura para la gripe común, right? Es exactly.
But the first is,
sorry?
I don't understand why it's hot.
Which one?
The first is hot or half?
In the first one, this one? Number 1?
No, in 4.
Number 4, the first one? Because we're talking about today. Estamos hablando de hoy en día. Hoy en día hemos llegado a la luna, right? Estamos hablando como de los de los achievements que han sucedido hasta el momento. So, hemos llegado hasta la luna. We have landed on the moon. No estamos hablando como en las anteriores que hablábamos de algún punto en el pasado antes de que otro sucediera. No, we're not talking about past perfect. We're talking about present perfect. Okay. Present perfect. Present perfect. We have landed on the moon and invented the internet, but we still haven't found a cure for the common colds. Let's go with the last one. Scientists believe that within what? We have or we will have sent a manned mission to Mars. So now we're talking about the future, right? Okay.
Within 10 years?
Okay, within the next 10 years or within the next decade or so, very good. We what? We will have sent.
We will have.
Habremos, sí, exacto. Enviado una misión a Marte, right? We will have sent a manned mission to Mars and found a cure for many serious illnesses, but we probably, now we're talking about the future, right? We probably haven't or won't have learned how to control the weather.
Won't.
Right, won't, because we're talking about the future, right? Very good. Guys, do you have any questions about this? Questions about the uses of the perfect tenses?
I mean, I think that it was useful to understand the use of the tenses.
Okay, very good. So here, guys, on page 146, we have an explanation on these tenses. So let's, before we finish, because we're about to finish, we use the past perfect to describe events before or at a particular time in the past. What do you think? Before or after? Before or at a particular time in the past?
Teacher, can you repeat again?
Before?
Oh, the question is, we're taking a look at this. We use the past perfect to describe events before a particular time in the past or at a particular time in the past.
Before.
Before. Yes, very good.
Because it's past.
Yes, very good.
Past.
Yes, very good, Daniela. Because it's the past of the past. Excellent. Now,
today I was studying this topic.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Number 2, we use the present perfect to describe events before now or at the present moment. The present moment.
At the present moment.
Okay, at the present moment, or también podría ser before now, si hablamos del present perfect, de una acción que sucedió en el pasado que aún tiene relevancia en el momento. Okay, so it depends. El presente perfecto lo puedo utilizar para hablar de cosas en el pasado, right? Things that happened before now, cosas que ya sucedieron, right? So things before now. For example, when we say today we have landed on the moon, ya hemos llegado a la luna. O sea, son acciones que ya sucedieron y que tienen cierta relevancia en el presente. So the present perfect to describe events before now. Okay, and then the future perfect to describe events before or at a particular time in the future. Antes de un tiempo particular en el futuro.
At a particular time.
Ok, el futuro perfecto, vamos a pensarlo de esta manera. Cuando decimos, ok, para las 10 de la noche yo ya habré terminado mi clase de inglés, right? De hoy. So, estoy pensando en un momento en el futuro, en un punto en el futuro, pero yo digo que antes de que este evento suceda, algo ya habrá sucedido. Entonces, el futuro perfecto lo utilizo para hablar de eventos que van a suceder antes de un tiempo en particular en el futuro. For example, cuando decimos within the next 30 years, dentro de los 30 próximos años, we will have sent, ya habremos enviado a una misión a Marte, right? So, antes de los 30 años, algo ya habrá sucedido. Entonces, el futuro perfecto lo utilizo para algún evento que va a suceder antes de un tiempo en particular en el futuro. You guys can take a look at page 146.
Teacher, sorry, and only in a future time. Not is also will?
Yes. Claro, cuando tú
In
hablas
a
de futuro,
general.
yeah, in
Like-
general we use will, right? But the future perfect, el futuro perfecto, future perfect, we also use it to talk about an activity that is going to happen before a certain time in the period. For example, think about this. Piensa en esto. Let's say in 2030, en el 2030, yo ya habré comprado una casa, for example. So, antes del 2030, antes de que llegue este punto, ya algo va a ver suceder, algo ya va a suceder, ¿ok? Como que...
It will be for the future.
Ajá, exactly. Antes de que llegue este punto del futuro. Guys, se nos fue el tiempo de clase. Because it's 7:46, I'm going to let you go. And then on Monday, if you have questions, we can continue discussing this topic, okay? Good, guys.
Okay, teacher. Thank
Okay,
you.
guys, thank you very
Good
much.
night.
I'll see you on Monday.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend.
You too. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Teacher, thank you.
Bye.